don't draft him. If you're not going to give him an opportunity to play on both sides of the ball,
making him the first non-quarterback draft to receive his entire signing bonus up front. Travis Hunter is about to do something that nobody in the NFL has ever done and might not ever be able to do. Clearly, I'm alluding to him playing both sides of the ball, but I think it's very interesting to highlight the fact that he just signed a new contract. And his team, in accordance with him playing both sides of the ball, has him signing contract announcements with both sides of the ball. Now, we're going to focus on that. But before we even get into that, I want to remind y'all of something. I start some of my Shador videos and some of my other videos, even Cam Ward videos, talking about awards. And one of the most decorated football players in history, Travis Hunter, has already made college football history. If I could just remind y'all, 2024 AP Player Year Award, Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year Award, 2024 Chuck Bednarik Award, 2024 Consensus All-American, unanimous by the way, 2024 Fred Biletnikoff Award, 2024 Heisman, I'm not sure you ever heard of that one, 2024 Ronnie Lott Trophy, and 2024 Walter Camp Player of the Year Award for his career. On top of winning eight major college football awards, including 6 trophies. His astounding career is also highlighted by being named a 2-time first-team All-American, earning consensus status in 2023 as a sophomore and unanimous status as 2024, and a 2-time first-team academic. One more time, academic, ladies and gentlemen, little kids, academic All-American, including 1 season at Jackson State. Hunter played in a total of 30 games in college football, 8 at Jackson State and 22 at Colorado. He finished his collegiate career with 171 receptions for 2,167 yards and 24 touchdowns, and then 3 rushes for -5 yards, which is hilarious, and a touchdown. Defensively, he finished with 87 tackles, 63 solo tackles, and 3 for a loss, 9 interceptions for 99 yards and a touchdown, 26 pass breakups, 1 forced fumble, and one notorious forced fumble and then a fumble recovery. Hunter left Colorado as the most decorated football player in program history, despite playing in 2 seasons with the Buffalo Buffaloes. Just so y'all know, first round wide receivers to post 24 plus points per game and an 85 plus point PFF grade as a junior. Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors, Amari Cooper, some long 6'5" dude named Drake London, and of course, Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter has a better odds to win offensive and defensive rookie of the year than a quarterback of the NFL does to win the Super Bowl. Look, I'm trying to point out to you that Travis is doing something already that is going to be unclassified, something that no one else probably will be able to do. Now, I know people want to talk about Charles Woodson and him running away with his Heisman Trophy winning, and that does need to be pointed out, but I think that the versatility that Travis Hunter is attempting to pull off is going to be something that we're just never going to be able to see. Now, some people could argue because of the new rules or this and that, but I think they're going to be paying him regardless, and at least having the confidence in him that he can do that at the highest level. So with confidence, I wonder what that can bring. He's already got, how crazy is that? He's already got, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. Anyway, sorry about that. It was tweaking, but here he is actually talking about, he's just preambling up the contract.
What's up, Duval? It's your boy Travis Hunter, and we're officially locked in. Just signed the contract, so let's get started.
What's up, locked Duval? In to sign the contract. Had to go ahead and fix my camera there real quick, but he just had some quick words to say. And again, kind of like I was highlighting, right? And we've talked about this for a while as we've been documenting Travis Hunter. I can sit here and praise Travis Hunter, which I will, and I really think he's an amazing talent, and I think the Jaguars believe that, but I think the belief from the Jaguars is something that's so important. Deion Sanders was extremely vocal about, hey, Travis Hunter, if you're going to get him, you better play him on both sides, right? So for as much as people wanted to point out that, you know, Deion was making, you know, claims for Shador, he was also making some demands for Travis Hunter too, because that's a quasi-father-like relationship, and you know Deion Sanders has a connection to make things happen. So I think it's no mistake that the person who drafts Travis Hunter has the utmost confidence in the path that they want to do, and not only that, but they want him to fully express himself and what it means on the field. So I thought this was just a cool little touch, and I think I'm going to continue to see these little touches, right, as they, you know, really embody themselves and really embrace what it means to be or have Travis Hunter. So DB, wide receiver, don't get too excited on one side. There's both of the, you know what I'm saying, they really, like, this is commitment right here. First off, I don't know if do we want to read into it too much, huh? Do we want to read into him too much? But all I'm going to say, All I'm gonna say is that the defensive back one's got more likes. That's all I'm gonna say. Comment down below. Am I reading into it? We're reading into it too much, but I do want you to comment down below. Do you think Travis Hunter is a better wide receiver or defensive back? It's a hard question to ask, but here is Travis right after signing that nice contract. Oh, and I didn't even tell y'all the numbers. I'm so sorry. Travis Hunter has officially signed a 4-year, obviously $46.65 million fully guaranteed contract. His $30.57 million signing bonus, paid entirely upfront, sets a new record, making him the first non-quarterback drafted first overall to receive his entire signing bonus upfront. The deal was negotiated by Addy Von Gontard and Ray Hadje of Young Money, APAA Sports. So I know that Lil Wayne has been dropping not so great albums, and we might not be happy with him, but Young Money, the same record or same NI or management group, you know what I'm saying, that Travis Hunter is signed with, got him a historic deal. Another thing that Travis Hunter is doing that no other NFL player did. That boy just making history. He gonna play both sides. He gets the most money, and this also, well, most guaranteed, but he got most of his contract up front. And obviously, from the Jaguars' perspective, they could look at that as a cap manipulation because you get to pay it out now. Then later on, he's not as big as a cap hit. And then obviously, when Travis Hunter, if everything pans out, gets a world-breaking contract that has to account for both wide receiver and defensive back, you got to have cap space ready for that. But again, this is, I think, smart again by the Jaguars, because how can I show you that I have confidence in you, right? I have this confidence in you. I think you can play both sides, but I'm not just going to throw you to the wolves, right? I'm not just going to allow you to just burn your body up, burn yourself out, and not be a decent player, right? No, what I'm going to actually do is ensure that, hey, get all your money, dog. Not only that, it's fully guaranteed. So they didn't even have to give all the money up front, but fully guaranteed, all your money. Don't even worry about it. So don't worry about getting injured. Don't worry about having to hold back. Don't worry about if we don't have confidence in you the first time we have on a rookie contract, right? We find a way to show again from the Jaguars' perspective, hey, we're locked into you doing this at a big level. So this is what Travis Hunter has said post-contract.
How's it feel
Sorry.
for business and a time for football? How's it feel to get the time for business done?
I feel great. I'm very excited and ready to get to work.
You've been here now since, mid-May? Yeah. And you've been going through the business side of it since January? What's that process been like? And does it feel like you've been running at full speed?
Nah, it doesn't feel like I've been running at full speed. I just been myself, just getting the work done that's needed to be done.
Everybody has an opinion. Some people said Travis should play offense with a splash of defense. He should play defense with a splash of offense. What's it like for you to be at a place where they say, we're just going to let Travis be Travis?
It's a blessing. I'm very excited to be at a place that they, let me go ahead and be myself and let me do what I do.
So you're about to get a little time off from football. What are you going to do to get away?
First, we're going on a trip with the guys, with some of my teammates, still get some work in. So, we're going to be working. I'm going to just be working my butt off and ready to be for the training camp and do a little fishing.
Do you have a sense of how much more work it takes to be successful on Sundays?
Yeah, I definitely have a sense. You just got to put the work in. Don't let anybody stop the grind, and don't get too sick of the process.
Are you looking forward to the grind?
Yes, I've been grinding my whole life. So,
boy said, I've been grinding my whole life. And just as he was referencing things, I was like, oh, I can show you an example of that, or I can show you an example of this. Here is an example of the man, the myth, the legend. 2 mans, 2 myths, and 2 legends. That says 3, but 2 mans, 2 myths, 2 legends. Deion Sanders and Mr. Travis Hunter, as they show off a little bit of fish action they got going on now. Notorious Fisher, of course, Deion Sanders, and even more notorious Fisher, I think, has to be Travis Hunter. I mean, he on record going at stealing fishing poles, stealing shoes, stealing boats, right? A goddamn two-way player, right? But he's got to steal everything from his coach. What does that mean, huh? But no, clearly dope bonding. It's better in your. Whoa, they jamming. Thing loud, boy. They got the well off. You know what I'm saying? And I saw a Bucky got some custom. What's it called? He got some custom DT96s. And y'all know Shador Sanders at the bottom of of the kids list underneath Travis because of, the ticket situation. That boy gonna have to take some lumps. You feel me? All good love though. But this is dope, man. And obviously, to my Deion Sanders fans, right? I think it's dope just to see that Deion is in good spirits. I think that's the most important thing. Hey, that boy. I forgot somebody represented. I was like, hey, that boy be in his equipment, dog. He be repping his team. You want to see that. You love to see that. Great stuff to see there. And to close it out, Rich Eisen has some comments about him playing both sides. And not only playing both sides, but playing every offensive and defensive snap. After this, we'll yap it up a little bit and then kind of see how we feel about it.
Rooting for the Jacksonville Jaguars to realize that they have a unicorn who's young enough to play every damn snap and every possible way he can. That's it. I'm hoping they do it. Everybody's like, I don't know. I mean, it's just a lot. I mean, one Big 12 is one thing, NFL is another thing. I mean, being prepared for the NFL game is different from preparing for the Big 12 game. I get it. I understand it. Who did I ask this question of the other day? And, what's the difference? I know what the difference is, but, when you're playing in the Big 12, you're the big man on campus. You're playing the NFL. The other 11 guys you're playing against, they're all big men on campus.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. Travis Hunter should play every damn snap for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I want to see it.
Just
once.
Snap.
Just give me one game of it and then tell me I'm nuts, or he's in a cold tub, or he has a problem, or he's gonna get killed. James Gladstone on Sirius XM NFL radio with our buddy Andrew Siciliano. Andrew got the question off. Let's play him every snap, James. What do you say? What do you got?
Time will truly tell, and I think the thing that you can, in fact, lean into at this stage is he does not tire. He has got a spark. He has got the energy, the capacity from a physical standpoint just to be able to do it is certainly there. It'll be in terms of one game to the next. Where does it fit? Where does it make the most sense? Certain game plans might dictate usage differently. So time will truly tell, and I don't know that one game to the next is going to be the exact same, but putting a number on it at this stage is, I think, probably premature. But look forward to seeing how it really plays itself out here and him earning his spot on both sides. Certainly going to be an opportunity for him. Got to take advantage of it here down the stretch.
Does he sound like Les Need? He picked up a lot from Les, including the cadence, it sounds like,
the
right?
The cadence, for sure.
Does it sound like the Les cadence right there?
Yeah.
Let's go, James. Week to week. Fine. All right. I get it. Give me the Jaguars schedule. Let me see it.
Oh.
No, I'm not doing the win-loss.
Oh, I thought you were going
No, I'm not.
The Jaguars.
I just want to see it. You want to talk week to week? Let's see. The first game for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm
Carolina.
Home against Carolina.
They should win.
Well, do we do every snap there? We're ramping it up. We're ramping it up.
Oh, I think we're ramping.
We're ramping?
We're ramping.
Here's what I want. I want ramping all the way to week 5. Home against the Kansas City Chiefs. You're going to have to play tough defense against that offense.
Monday night.
And you're going to need points to score against that defense. Okay? All right? Let's go. Monday Night Football on ESPN, okay, against the defending AFC champion, Kansas City Chiefs. If you're staying point for point with Mahomes, you need every last possible quiver, arrow in your arsenal. You know what I mean? And to stop that defense with that Hall of Fame defensive coordinator, right? With Spags out there, he's going to have something dialed up here, right? Let's go every snap. Monday Night Football in front of the whole friggin' country.
They're going to have a little counter in the bottom, right? They should. The graphics team.
Let's do it. Let's ramp. We're ramping. Okay, week 1, I get it. A little wet his beak a little bit.
He's into
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At Cincinnati, tough.
Probably a little bit more on defense. They might need him a little bit more on D.
Let's go more on defense there. A few on offense. Home against Houston.
Okay, now we're starting to play a little bit more.
Now we're ramping.
Now we're ramping.
You know what I mean? We're ramping.
More.
At San Francisco, We're ramp it up a little more.
Yeah, 80%.
And then I know it's an extra day. You're getting an extra day. Monday, October 6th, against Mahomes and that offense that Rashee Rice is saying it's going to be off the hook.
More
right?
explosive.
More explosive.
Yep.
So you need explosive yourself. You need Travis Hunter out there to make sure Brian Thomas isn't going to get all that Spags attention.
Spags attention.
You know what I mean? And then defensively, I mean, he's got to be out there.
Okay, a little bit of this. Rich, you're a little bored. I mean, you're stretching. We're stretching the dope right now, all right? That's what we're doing. We're stretching it right now. And I feel it, man. We deep in the offseason. We are stretching this dope. He over here talking about we not you Rich, you sound like me yapping, okay? You're a professional. You're better than this. Okay. You got cool branded cameras and dope. Look, he looks presentable. I got these dang 2005 national champion University of Texas shirt. I got a Texans hat. I'm not even different cities, different team. Like I'm not even matching. Rich. Okay. First off, I'm not gonna say too much, but shout out to the best dad ever. Thing like that. I love when dads are prideful about being dads. All right. But besides that, son. Appreciate you, Rich Eisen. He said a lot of words to say he is very confident and he wants to see Travis Hunter do the things that, okay, this one's broken too. Play the Madden video, who cares? And he wants to see Travis Hunter do phenomenal things that he possibly can do, right? He's already changing things in the NFL, record setting or just first ever of its kind when it comes to his contract, first ever when it comes to what he wants to do in the league, right? He's already considered amongst elite players coming into the league already. And then on top of that, he's changing Madden. There's a very unique player entering the league this year via the NFL draft who plays both sides of the ball. Jacksonville's Travis Hunter has forced us to revisit the assumption the game makes about positions. We've removed certain restrictions on depth charts so that you can have Hunter starting at both wide receiver and CB if you choose, along with any other wide receiver or cornerback. Shout out to Green Bay Packers. Get creative with your personnel and use wide receivers and cornerbacks as you like, but be ready for wear and tear to make it a lot harder for them to be successful if they're playing every snap. Hunter will have some benefits exclusive to him, though. He's the first rookie we've ever made custom abilities for, deservingly so, and his unique ability will make it so that the impact from wear and tear will be far less than anybody else trying to play both sides of the ball. So, look, I don't know if y'all been playing Madden or college football. College Football 25 is the basis of this channel, and a lot of y'all are following because I make college football videos. Sidebar, y'all want those videos back? I mean, it's the offseason. We can talk about it. Back to the sidebar. If you know anything about college football and about EA, they don't change nothing. And if they do change anything, they just reintroducing stuff. And matter of fact, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, being able to just put your wide receiver at cornerback, that's been a thing, right? Regardless, they did add specific stuff, and now they might actually make it work. Because sometimes, when EA adds stuff, it's buggy. So, I mean, NFL making stuff happen. In Madden, he made EA. EA had to implement some realism. How crazy is this, man? How crazy is this? So if y'all want some Madden videos or CFB videos, y'all let me know. But Travis Hunter is clearly doing something that no other NFL player has done, whether it's his contract, whether it's playing both sides of the field, whether it's the confidence that his team and organization has shown. It's clear that no one will ever be like Travis Hunter. Now, what is his play going to say? And will the Jaguars get all for their investment back? That will have some time to tell. Y'all let me know what Travis Hunter and the Jaguars record will be this year. Are they going to be at the bottom half of the goddamn draft again? Are they going to be picking top 3 again? Y'all let me know. Like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't like it. Subscribe if you enjoy football content of all shapes and sizes. Anything in particular you want me to see or talk about in the offseason, let me know. Before foosball comes on, y'all let me know what y'all want to do and we'll do it. Continue to be great. Continue to be phenomenal. Continue to be amazing. I appreciate you for all you do. Thank you.